Welcome to Our World Shifter, where we improve your life in any way possible. I'm not here to talk about any one subject. I'm here to talk about as many different subjects as I can. And today I have a really kind of simple idea for you, and it's that boredom isn't real. It's just a state of mind. You know, sometimes we feel like boredom is like almost like an emotion, is the way we feel. But I think I believe just from through personal experience and how I've learned to deal with boredom, that it's really a state of mind. It's a feeling of like, I guess, just being stuck and not doing what you want to do in your life. And I want to get into some ways that have actually helped me not really feel bored almost like ever anymore. Like, I guess I don't want to make it too extreme. I still experience some like minor levels of boredom, and definitely I still experience like, I guess, minor levels of just feeling like I want to go out and do something, but it's not as bad as it used to be when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I was very highly addicted to playing video games and watching TV, and I probably spent like a year or two of my life right after high school where that was like almost all I did. And I have fun, but maybe at the same time I regret that I wasn't doing more in my life, and I get we probably all do. And coming back onto topic about boredom and how to actually deal with boredom, for me it started with, I mean, for one thing, you know, I mean, it sounds really cliche, but learning to enjoy smaller things in life. And to do that, it really starts with realizing that your boredom may actually be, what it may really be, is addiction to high stimulation. It's an addiction to high stimulation. Things that are very, very stimulating to you, things that are very, very exciting, things that maybe even cause a lot of anxiety in you, but you think it's just excitement, because anxiety and excitement are actually not very different. I actually heard someone said once, and I thought it was a good line, that having anxiety and being excited, the only difference is your state of mind. And when you're very excited, you may actually be having a lot of anxiety, but you're not thinking of it that way. And why could that be a problem? Because maybe when you don't have that excitement anymore, you still have all that anxiety, but that anxiety turns into a more kind of negative, more depressed, kind of dark feelings and mood. So what I want to talk to you today is the idea really about having a stimulation detox. And this is a very basic idea, and basically, perhaps I'll give you a more specific time frame. Maybe once a month, try to have a day where you don't do anything very stimulating, and just, it might sound really boring, but just kind of sit there with the boredom. Like, you still do all your normal things, you know, you still get up, still take a shower, you still eat, but maybe try, if you're like me, you're just playing too many video games, try to take a day where you're not playing, take a day off from playing video games. If you like to watch too much movies, too much TV, and you know, if that's, because that's a really easy one. A lot of us find ourselves late at night watching hours of TV almost every single day. Try to not do that for a day, and just, and don't like go chase like something else to do. Just almost like, I'm really trying to say, like, yeah, and everybody use in simple terms, the real way to get rid of boredom is to just kind of face it head on, face it down, and just kind of like embrace it. And just, what's really, really good about this, because I don't want to bore you, about trying to actually do a detox like this, what was a stimulation detox, what's really good about it is that it helps you actually learn to appreciate the little things more. See, if you can like kind of back off from needing like such a high like level of like excitement so that you can be happy, then all of a sudden the little things become a lot more exciting, they become a lot more fulfilling. And then when you get those big exciting experiences, then they're even that much more fulfilling. So the problem with, if you're living your life just trying to jump from one exciting thing to the next, when you don't have something that's as exciting, all of a sudden you might feel bored, you might feel depressed, you might feel a lot of anxiety. And another problem is that if you're jumping from one excitement to the next exciting thing, is that you may find yourself in a loop where things have to keep getting more and more exciting. That's a really common problem that people have, where if you need this much stimulation to make you happy, even if you get it, the next day you might need this more. Stimulation, it kind of like works like it's going up a scale if you're chasing it, and you only need more and more and more and more stimulation so that you can be happy. And then when you don't get that stimulation, you feel all these negative emotions, whether that's anxiety, depression, or boredom, as I like to use for the term of this video. Just because I didn't want to take this video down the road of talking about anxiety and depression necessarily. I really just want to talk about boredom and yeah, things that just help me not feel bored. And like basically that's, I mean, if I'm gonna go on YouTube trying to spend more time watching educational videos and not trying to just watch things that are very, very exciting, very, very stimulating, or especially very drama ridden, because those are gonna leave you feeling very, very stimulated, and then when it's gone, you're gonna want more of that stimulation. It's literally like we're all, like I kind of have like a saying that I like to say, like I kind of believe we're all sort of drug addicts in a way, but we're all just addicted to different things. And if you clicked on this video, you're probably experiencing a lot of feelings of boredom, because that's what the video is about. And I'm just trying to like explain as simply as possible that this boredom is really a mental state of mind that's just being caused by addictions to stimulation. And if you can just try to let go of some of those stimulations, they don't have to be a permanent thing. You don't have to do it every single day, but you know, you take a day once a month, once a week, to just avoid doing some of those activities and let your mind calm down and reset. You'll be able to enjoy life a lot more, and you won't have to deal with this like lingering feeling of like, honestly, I keep on wanting to use the word depression at this point, but the point was boredom. And now I guess, yeah, you know, I guess I'm starting to think that it's related to anxiety and depression at the same time, though I don't want to get into a endless rant. I feel like this video was a little bit ranty, a little bit all over the place, though I think you probably got the general idea of this video. And it's just that, yeah, kind of restated and then end the video that just take a day. If you're feeling bored, take a day, sit back and embrace that boredom. Just feel what it's like to feel bored. Just deal with the boredom for a day, and then you'll start to find basically that the next day you're going to start feeling like little things are a lot more stimulating again, and little things make you a lot more happy and excited, and your life doesn't have to be so crazy to get you excited. And it's when you keep chasing more and more and more stimulation, you need more and more stimulation, and then when you don't get it, it's like all these negative emotions hit you, and you don't even know where they come from, and they know they're just being generated. You may not even be that negative of a person, but you're just so used to such a high level of stimulation that when you don't have it, all these negative emotions come in because you don't know what else to do with yourself. So if you sit there and you just deal with it, almost sounds like meditating, and you just like kind of deal with the boredom, you just face it head on, it'll go away on its own. You just take a day off from whatever it is you're doing. Like, I don't want to like be too specific. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're even doing drugs. I'm not here to judge that. Maybe you're just watching TV too much. Maybe you're hanging around with people who are very, very exciting a lot, and then when you're not around them, you don't have that thing to make you excited anymore. And if you just take a day off to just kind of relax and breathe more, it'll reset your body, and you'll be ready to go enjoy life more, and you won't be holding on to so many negative emotions anymore. That's our video. If I helped you in any way, please hit that subscribe button so that we'll put out more videos like this. And feel free to leave a question in the comments. Honestly, I might even prefer it if you guys would just leave a question about things you want me to talk about, because I definitely got a lot I can talk about, and sometimes the thing is just, what is it that I should talk about? Maybe I just don't think of the right subject, and if you guys give me the right subject, maybe I can actually put out better content and more relatable content for you guys. Well, thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe if I helped you in any way, and you know, even leave me feedback if there's any way I can improve this. Thank you guys.